So, do you believe we came over here on slave? I'm gonna take it all the way back to the basics for you.
I on no slave ship.
Okay, but your forefathers did. Hold on, brother. I'm gonna answer you a question. Do you believe that we came here on slavery? On slave ship? Do you believe it? Yes or no?
That's what the white man say.
That's what the white man say?
That's what the white man.
Let's read what the Bible say. Go ahead. Or accepting people to the Lord thy God. Why? Because we keep the law, thus said the Lord. I bestow my favor upon who? The children of Israel. See what the Bible says.
We come together, our people. We come together, the Lord sheep of the house of Israel.
Calm down and listen to one another. And more importantly, listen to this Bible. Right?
But in this last day, the Most High is raising up the true prophets of God.
All great. All great.
We're going to find out what the way is. Remember, the Bible is also a vocabulary book.
That's the question I'm asking. The nation is so great, like the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that has gone so nigh unto them.
The laws of God is the light that we got to let shine before men.
Soul is your soul, your spirit is your spirit. What you're looking at is simply a vessel, and it means nothing. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. But your spirit has been here before. You understand that? Yes. Now, a lot of people say, what's the word they use? Reincarnation. No, that's not what the Most High calls it. It's called regeneration. Okay? So, yes, you've been here before. You probably have heard this word before. That's between you and the Most High, whether you've chosen. I don't know that. But I'm sent to give the words to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's it.
But it also say that everything that's not holy ain't holy.
Absolutely. So like your TD Jakes.
Yeah. So
your what's all them jokes?
All of them.
Eddie Creflo Dollar. All of those that's not coming out of this Bible teaching, thus saith the Lord. Those are all your wolves in sheep clothing.
You can go to the Israelites, you can go to the Muslims, you can go to the Buddhists, you can go to the whoever.
This is true. It says many false prophets shall arise. But let me ask you this, brother. Go ahead. It doesn't sound like you have a question, though. You're making a statement.
No, I'm saying you go to the Israelites, the Buddhists.
Is this a question or a statement? Okay.
To whoever that you want to go to, right?
A question normally starts with who, what, when, why.
How can you, every nationality in this world got to speak the name of Jesus or God.
Is that a question or a statement,
I'm saying,
bro?
do it. It's a question.
That wasn't a question. You made a statement. So let me ask you this.
That's a statement.
Because you, I can tell that you read or have read the Bible. Yes, every tongue shall confess. Yes, get that. Every knee shall bow.
No, I ain't say every knee shall bow.
Every tongue shall confess.
Every religion.
Listen,
Jehovah's Witness, whoever, got to speak them two names.
We're going to get it. And stay right there, sis.
If it ain't in your book, it ain't right.
Okay, sister, don't go nowhere. Mr. Leroy, you stay right there. Okay.
I'm gonna say the statement that she just made, right? Hold on. God just didn't make black. All right, let's remember that.
Romans chapter 14, verse 11. Remy, this one for you, but you rolling out. For it is written, as I live, saith the Lord, every knee shall bow to me, and every tongue shall confess to God.
That's right.
So what you said was correct. Every knee shall bow, every tongue is going to have to confess that Jesus is Lord. Now, sister, you said that God didn't only make black. You're absolutely correct. But who was Christ sent for? That's the question.
Every living thing.
Okay, now what verse in the Bible is that, Mr. Leroy?
It's somewhere in there. I
See,
don't
this
know.
is, and look, this is what we do though.
It's somewhere.
Okay, great point, because the Bible says prove all things. So the sister just said for everybody listening that Jesus was not sent for everyone. I'm sorry, she said that Jesus was sent for everyone. I told her that I didn't agree. She said to show me in the Bible where it says that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to the Holy Bible.
Matthew chapter 15 and verse 24.
This is Matthew. This is Jesus Christ speaking right now. Listen.
But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Now, you got your mouth open. You never heard that before. Let's listen one more time, Mr. Leroy. Christ is telling you who he was sent to. Listen up.
Matthew chapter 15 verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
That's right.
So God, Jesus just said, I'm only sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
That's up.
So now what part don't you like about that? Or what part? Okay.
I hear you.
Okay, all praise.
Y'all was chosen people.
Why you keep saying y'all? You not an Israelite?
No, y'all was chosen people. But if you go back instead of you saying, but y'all say Jesus, y'all say God, not Jesus. But God say that you cannot come through him unless you come through the Son.
We understand that. But who can come to him? Only the Israelites.
No.
All these other nationalities can't come. Read it again. Listen, Mr. Leroy, Mr. Leroy, do you believe in the Bible? Because
I believe in the Bible.
okay, but it's a but.
Listen.
I'm listening. Hold on, Remy.
Right? I believe in the Holy Quran, right? As well.
Somebody get the Noble Quran. We're gonna show them the same thing.
Right? I believe. Okay,
I'm gonna show you the same thing, brother. We'll show you the same thing. So first,
you know one thing I learned? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this so everybody can get it clear.
And I'm gonna repeat it so everybody can hear it.
Right? Brother Malcolm X said one thing.
What'd he say?
That I agree with wholeheartedly.
What'd he say?
Right? He said you take the good and a book, continue to utilize it.
You take the good in the book, you continue to utilize it.
What I'm saying.
I'm listening.
They say take the good that's in the book,
right,
and utilize it. You take the bad, you put it on the side, but take that bad, right, and change it.
So
right?
I understand.
And utilize it, and you can turn it into good.
I understand what you're saying. So you saying there's some truths in the Bible, and some things that are false in the Bible.
I believe in the Bible.
But no, is that what you're saying?
Don't you? I believe 100%.
So you believe that the entire Bible is true?
I believe in the Bible.
Is it all true? Yes or no?
Some things in the Quran, right?
Okay.
I don't believe
so
in
first give me
right?
Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Because I want you to hear from the Bible, and then I want you to hear from the Quran, and you take the pick, and whichever one works for you, you use that.
I'm going to use what I've been to use.
You, Mr. Leroy, with all due respect, you ain't been using neither of them.
I'm going to use.
Read.
I'm going to bend you.
Chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
We just read earlier in Deuteronomy 1 and 1, we already know who Moses is talking to. Who's he talking to, sis? He's talking to the Israelites. So now we're a couple of books, or a couple of chapters over. Now we're in chapter 7. Who's he talking to, sis? Still talking to the Israelites. Let's see what he says.
For thou art an holy people.
Where holy means separate, okay? Meaning we're not supposed to be like everybody else. We shouldn't talk like everybody else, look like everybody else, eat like everybody else. Hold on, brother, hold on.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
It says he chose us, meaning he had other options, because he didn't just create black. So he had other options to choose, but he did what?
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
He chose the Israelites.
To be a special people.
To be special.
Unto himself. Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Now I'm out here, that's good news right there. I'm out here telling y'all that y'all are the best people on this earth, and you fight me tooth and nail to say, nah, that ain't true. The God is telling you that you are the gods here on this earth.
Right.
But you don't want that. You would rather be the servant. That makes no sense. Now, that was the Holy Bible. Let's hear it out the Quran. Or the Quran. The Quran. Hold on. Hold on. Just stay right here. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Hey, and I'm going to say this again.
Say it.
The Israelites was the chosen people. But y'all fucked up.
Okay.
So that curse still going to stand.
Okay.
It's still going to stand. So it's
Give me Deuteronomy 28 real quick.
It's still going to stand on you. I don't care if
So, do you believe we came over here on slave? I'm going to take it all the way back to the basics for you.
on no slave ship.
Okay, but your forefathers did. Hold on, brother. I'm going to answer your question. Do you believe that we came here on slavery? On slave ship? Do you believe it? Yes or no?
That's what the white man say.
That's what the white man say?
That's what the white man say.
Let's read what the Bible say. Go ahead.
Bring it out.
I'm going to show all y'all something. Because you calling yourself something else, and it's something that you was never taught, but we're going to show you in these books right now, brother.
Bring it out.
Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
Start with 48.
Verse 48.
And I want all y'all to listen to what's going on. Because it's all our history. Read.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
Now, I'm going to ask you a simple question. I just want you to answer it. Who is your enemy?
All these motherfuckers that's out here.
So all these mother effers out here, who else
They are enemies.
is your enemy? Who else?
We are our own enemy.
So just black people are our own enemy?
We are.
So the white man not
That's
your
right.
enemy.
It's
The
just-
Chinese man that's around the corner serving the food's not your enemy.
Hey.
The Ethiopian is not your enemy. That's not your enemy.
That's
Who
not,
else is our enemy,
no,
brothers and sisters?
No.
You say the white man, because it's just black folks. See, he's scared. We not scared. That's right.
How's the white man holding us
Therefore
down?
shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Therefore, see everybody looking at you right now like that's foolish.
It ain't no
What you
white
just
man
said, brother?
holding
Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
And what?
In hunger.
So we got black people that own all these stores around this corner. That's what's going on? Since they're our enemy? What so-called black man got a store around the corner that we own? We see the CVS that was burnt down during who time? Who remember it? Who remember Freddie Gray? It was burnt down, y'all remember that? And it's built back up, and guess what's going on? We still out there buying and selling at the same CVS. They're out there insurance money, and we still out there buying. But he's scared to say the so-called white man is our enemy. He's scared to say the so-called Ethiopian is our enemy. You scared to say the so-called Chinese man is your enemy.
Come on now.
Read.
We
And then what?
And third.
How it's really done.
Let's talk about water. What water company we are? I'm asking you. I'm talking to you. What water company do we own?
Done.
What water company could we have owned?
I'm asking you a simple question. He can't answer the question.
It ain't.
What water company we own, sister? None. What water company we own? None. Even your brother, what's his name, the basketball player, Alonzo Ball's father had to go all the way to another country to get the water. That's our water. This is our earth. Read it.
And nakedness.
What that clothing you got on, brother? Cross country. Where you get it from?
I work at a school company.
Where'd you get it from,
I don't know
though?
where they got it from.
You don't know where they got it from. Who owns that school?
That white man.
That so-called white man. That's who owns that school, brother.
So,
Guess what? Even Sean John.
That's Amalek school.
That's Amalek. Even that's Amalek. That's a Jewish man's school. Read.
And in want of all things.
Because you say you work in a school company, so it wants all things, just like the library right here. You got to go to that school to learn from who? We ain't learning from each other. That's what we're trying to do right now. But instead of you dealing with us like men and dealing with us like brothers, you rather deal with them that same way.
Verse Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68.
We better be right. You stand here and listen, and we'll show you that we right. Thus saith the Lord. Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Went to where?
Into Egypt again.
Now let's stop real quick. Let's bring us into Egypt again. Everybody got a dollar, right? Everybody got a dollar on them?
Yeah.
So you said,
Pull out your dollar.
Pull out your dollar.
Ain't that
Open your dollar up. What's on the back of this dollar? Get it on here. A pyramid. What is that saying? That we still in spiritual Egypt, brother. I don't want to hear what you saying. Thus saith the Lord. Bring us into what again? Read it.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Meaning bondage. All of us in bondage. We got the paintings, we got the memorials and everything, but we still in bondage. We're bondage in Egypt again, brother. Read it again.
This is
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ship. Who did that happen to? The slaves. That happened to us. Now watch this. Give me this book. Read this. This is what I wanted to show you. I'm going to let officer come back up. I want you to start from...
Is this $90 for the slaves?
Start right there with Sam White. I'm going to show y'all something. I want to show y'all something. Let's see what the slaves called each other. Let's go back into history. Let's travel back, because you've never seen it. Show the brother the book. Let him see it. Come up here, brother, because I want you to see this book. No, let him hold it. Hold this book, brother. Touch this book. This is your history. We're about to show you something. Read it. This is from a book called Israel on the Appomattox. Now, why would it be called Israel? Because we come from the 12 tribes of Israel. That's why. Read it. This is page 7. It says, Sam White's master. Now, Sam White, master, watch this. Richard Randolph had offered a radical answer to Jefferson's moral dilemma. Go ahead. He denied that any dilemma existed. Go ahead. Randolph was not content to restore his slaves their God-given freedom. Say that again. So we're talking about slaves. So watch what these slaves called themselves, because we slaves here today. Watch this. Randolph was not content to restore to his slaves their God-given freedom. He also called for them to receive 400 acres of his land on which to build new lives as independent men and women. So who was that promised to the slaves? 40 acres and a mule. Right? That was promised to slaves. So we know we're talking about the slaves, right? Watch this. When Randolph's family carried out his will in 1810. And what? In 1810. When was slavery over? So-called. 1685 or 1865, brother. That's when they said slavery was over. But true slavery was over about 70 years ago. 1950s and 60s. That's when the sharecropping so-called stopped. That's when it's really so-called stopped. And to keep it 100 with you, back in I think it was 2001 or 2, they had a movie called Cotton Picking Truth. And it was slaves still on the plantation.
And they still got it.
And they still got it now. I'm from the South. I'm telling you what's going on. Read. When Randolph's family carried out his will in 1810, after years of delay. After you what? After years of delay. Because they didn't want to carry this out. Watch this. His ex-slaves. His what? His ex-slaves. His ex-slaves, read, gave the name Israel Hell to their new home. Do all y'all know that? That's in Virginia, right up the street. Do you know that? Do you know that's up the street from us right now? He gave the name of Israel Hill, but that don't get there. Let's get better. Read. To their new home. To their what? To their new home in the rolling terrain of Prince Edward County. Where that's at? Prince Edward County. Prince Edward County, Virginia. Make sure when we put this out, you show the map. It's right up the street from us. And none of us travel up there. Read. And they called themselves Israelites. What did they call themselves? And they called themselves Israelites. Show these guys right. This is what the slaves, come see this, brothers and sisters. You know why? This is what the slaves called themselves. Read it. You see it right here? What did it say? They called themselves Israelites. You know why? Why are these slaves calling themselves Israelites? Why they not saying they African? Why not? Why they not saying it? Why they call themselves Israelites like we do today? Because they wasn't African. And let's show. Go back to Deuteronomy 28.
To which they had been.
Go back to it.
Out of bondage.
And y'all think we coming up here talking foolishness? We got proof, brother.
Why?
Tell me why.
Because in 1816, what the only thing...
Let the people hold the book. Go ahead.
1816, what the only thing the black person was free? The Bible.
That's why. That's what you're saying.
Listen, that's the only reason why they call themselves Israelite, because the only thing they could read was the Bible.
So let me ask you a question then. It's very simple.
Go ahead, tell me. I mean,
was we not banned for reading? Yes or no, brother?
Yes, we was.
Was we banned for reading? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So how was they reading the Bible?
No. They snuck and read. They didn't nobody give it to them.
So that was the only book they was reading?
That's the only book they was reading.
Where did you learn that at? Show me the proof.
Who wrote this book?
Show me the proof.
Who wrote this book?
A Jewish man wrote that book. And he told the truth.
A Jewish man wrote this book.
was a
Bring it out!
Now what?
A Jewish man wrote this
What?
book.
All the books you read, who wrote them?
So-called Jews know the truth too, though. Bring it out.
All the books you read, who wrote them?
What did you?
I'm gonna answer every question you got. Can you answer my questions?
a sudden experiment.
Every book you have read, who wrote them?
I read some white books. Hey, them dudes up on Kaiser.
Go back to where we was at. Deuteronomy 28:6 said, I'm gonna let you go back off. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. And we know we're in Egypt. It's on the back of our money. You go out here in D.C. What's that, 14th Street? Where the monument at? You can see it out there.
The slavery ain't in it.
It ain't nothing. Go ahead. By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.